That Ags build is just
Tiny.
Oh, of course.
they're just like, yeah, okay, we'll just grab a tiny. And then, oh, gee, yeah, we know you're picking tiny. Oh, I love Dota. Saucy pick right there. They had so much time.
Yeah.
It's like, no, we know. Thompson, DK. But it's kind of a scary lane, right? It's a minus hammer from some rank lane. But it will be X Doom and
Like, contested heroes we're going to throughout this entire tournament is going to time.
yeah,
Aster got them both.
yeah.
I also feel like Tidehunter and Clinks are like insanely strong, as we get Kyle in the ear there. And I kind of feel like they're going to be the ones with higher win rates than both Monkey Tiny together. So I feel like OG should win this. I don't know. But at the same time, how do I bet against Monkey? Not take.
Tell you what I see. 9 heroes with some sort of a.
Okay. So who does?
That's pretty hype.
That is pretty
Just
hype.
just Clinks. The only one. All right, I'm counting Overgrowth. Guys, I just have to. I'm also counting Warstone.
Sick.
So 5 stuns versus 4 stuns, easy Dota.
The Dota.
I mean, Aster just.
So game number 2, Aster just gonna win it. We already called that OG was gonna win it, so take wherever you feel like as we go into this one. Several of the most picked and most banned heroes throughout the entire tournament being made to let through the entire draft phase. I feel like that's a little bit of a flex by OG.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like take your Monkey King, take your Tiny.
Let's
We don't
see what
care.
we got. You know, obviously you're coming to a tournament expecting those heroes to be on the enemy team potentially.
Tell what ends up happening. Go into this one, and of course, one of the big things to watch for will be can they build up those stacks for Sumail and eventually take them down.
Yeah, we could run you guys through the game plan. If you missed that game, pretty much OG are extremely keen on getting as many ancient stacks as you can imagine for a Maelstrom rushed Clinks. And that's really all there is to it. And the way that they accelerate those Clinks is unlike anyone else at the tournament in terms of like how much they're dumping into their position 1. His XP is just absolutely out of control. And he just scales very, very quickly. Now, we didn't get a chance to talk about this because it just kind of happened snap pick at the end of the draft. But a Dragon Knight coming out this late, pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Not a hero that is getting a whole lot of love these days.
No, but I think it fulfills very much the same role that we did that made it so strong before, which was that like point, click, stun, and just get it done. And also a hero that very rarely is going to lose the lane and end up in a terrible position. That being said, there is some danger with the Lina. Lina, a hero that can put on a ton of hurt, particularly if things get a little bit too far forward. But I would imagine Thompson will be fine.
Looks like he's 2 and 3 so far at TI.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 wins coming from Elephant and IG.
Sorry, friend.
Let's see. Yeah, I think they just need like the jump in stun, right? This way, the Tide obviously is gonna have a very hard time going in first because it's a sport Tide, pretty unlikely to be itemized towards a Blink Dagger on the early part of this game. So Thompson's job will be to go in there, garner some vision for the squad, can also of course capitalize on the vision potentially of the Beastmaster to just get like straight up good initiations to lead in kills. But sometimes you gotta go in a little bit blind, and DK is a great hero for that.
They just pop that ulti, you've got the range. Sort of feels like what we saw from the commanders recently as well.
Yeah. And particularly when you have this persona.
Yeah, that's the best one.
Gives you strength.
Raise the moon. Boss says.
I need some Mirana games. I hear that spammed. That's a worthwhile investment.
So at least now we talked some about the Monkey support role. Seeing it go up against the Tidehunter, kind of interesting there in there is a lot of potential for damage, but he's already used his Boundless Strike, dodges some of that damage with the Mischief, but will need to retreat away. Dodged both projectiles, Gush and the right click. Time.
Damn.
Cool.
I will say the King feels pretty good. We talked about an Ogre as a support, and that was one of the heroes that, like, even when the Monkey King support was bad, you could get away with it. Just because of like how Ogre wants to play and trade in the lane. And I think the support tide you can get a lot of that same value with. But in this case, only when the Clinks isn't sitting there ready to also contribute, obviously, because with some minus armor, you know, you don't really want to mess with the tide too much if Clinks is helping out.
Be very painful. And those right clicks that come to this hit that much harder. White Album now going underneath K's tower.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Force out a
siege.
couple of there maybe. Less. One thing that I feel like we've seen as a struggle over the past couple of days has been Lina's and the inability to make rotations happen and find secure kills pretty easily. Suxa gonna take some extra damage there, push back, trouble, pulled away. Right clicks won't be enough to down that shroom. But that's something that I'm maybe a little bit concerned about.
Yeah.
If they can actually sort of connect for kills with the Lina.
I guess ever since that item build of just like straight up Yules has gone out of favor, it's felt like a struggle. It used to feel so simple. You just grabbed a rune, went, tossed someone up, they just died.
Longer.
But everyone wants to abuse the ridiculous right click she can have because, you know, in some of the theory crafting data, of course, she can be one of the best carries in the entire game.
Right.
When you do purchase up those big damage items, and so leading from the bots and the BKB lets you go into that path so much sooner than like some crazy late game, like 90-minute transition, right?
Yeah. One, of course, then the problem that you're in. Who's actually making moves on the map, and is anybody able to do it? Like, sit back and have farm time. Based upon OG's lineup, I don't think that they're going to allow him to do that. That's the other good thing about this DK is Limp's going to get pulled back in.
Bottom lane as well.
All the trees. Borax gets the first blood on No-Tail, but on the other side, OG able to claim one in exchange. So a one-for-one trade across the maps.
Yeah, meanwhile, while his tide's gone, now Borax gets the moment to just like run him down in the Jingu stacks, trade a little bit back there too. Very big win for them down bottom to grab that kill, and then also all that punishment there. Now, this courier, no chance of dying too, so the boots will be delivered to Borax. That changes your game completely, support Monkey King, right? Like doubles your effectiveness basically if you have boots and the enemy support doesn't.
Super annoying to play against. Makes it not much harder for No-Tail here.
He's got 50 MS over him. It's like straight up just gonna jump all over him. Like, you think Monkey, like without the boots, has done a lot, but Borax, he really values this early.
They're going on to Sumail. Oh, good slowdown there. That was needed. Instead, they turn their sights on to No-Tail. Needs one more hit. Builds up that regen. Borax, dodges
that
it.
was so good.
Mischief's still pretty good.
So now after this game, every Monkey King's gonna start buying brown boots, by the way. They all don't buy it, and all it takes is one game from Bulbacar, and they'll be like, oh, is this pro? Am I supposed to buy boots? We got like 40-minute monkeys with no boots right now.
Renee, gotta run away. Tree armor, keeping them survivable though.
Real talk though, it's all about what support you're versus. So
Okay.
I think that this is why it's so valuable here. I think it's an excellent read. It's a heavy investment, right? That's a lot of gold for a support player. Sumail down bottom, he's almost dead. He is dead. Whoa! You know, it's a move. This ain't your grandpa's doom, all right? This guy's got phase boots and ring of protection. He has armor, all right? Common misconception. This guy, he's back in the armor department. A couple of those, you know, literally unkillable patches later. Hero's very scary.
He's incredibly strong. Doom is one of those heroes too that, like, you know, if you get off to that hot start, and particularly like make these kills happen before level 6, it's gonna be deadly. Some trouble. Well, they make the rotation over, but the tree armor.
Oh god, you need this kill, man.
Dude, making the moves. The haste rune, they're trying to find this finish. White Album does a little juke, high round, land him. Laguna Blade comes out, gives him the high five, and then the stun, the follow-up chase down. Wants to get him, but can't quite.
And it, man. That haste rune. So close to running out too. That ends just a moment sooner. He gets caught there.
Yeah, I'm still looking at this OG lineup and seeing the potential for ramp up and how quickly they can take down towers. But So far, Aster looking good, and even gonna doom down bottom. XXS just runs him down under the tower.
Around my neck.
Early free kill with Doom, all right.
In lowest
And
hell.
that Midas is getting pretty close here, about 1,000 gold away.
Hobson? I guess that he's fine.
Yeah, he's just trading with
Radiant's middle
play a little
tower
close
is under attack.
and be a bit safer in this mid lane, I feel.
I mean, something was needed because
Radiant's
courier
courier has
couldn't
been
be there anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want Boots Thompson? Because those.
not gonna happen. But it's done. White Album.
Yo, Aster.
Aster. indeed.
Another big lead early. 5-1 on the kills and a scared Thompson.
I mean,
Huddling under the tower.
this is scary. This is a real big problem. OG, not where they want to be here in the opening of day 2
Radiant's middle
groups.
tower is being
Like,
attacked.
I don't know. You end up losing O2 to Aster. Suddenly, you start to like. It was looking easy peasy for them, but there's some danger about like having to go in through the lower bracket.
The key for them now will be finding this ramp-up strategy that they've had with the Clinks here. So, he can't even get the stack off right now, actually.
I mean, that's still a lot of gold for him, though.
Yeah.
Gonna be honest.
He's a little bit too busy with these camps, waiting for the next barrage. Can't handle the Ancients at the same time. And he is close to Maelstrom, so soon.
Boca gonna scout these out. Borax moving around this area. Yeah, so now,
Look at this XP split, though.
yeah, if he can get some of that on the Monkey King.
Oh, he got him.
All right, well, I think Borax should be fine. Oh, no, he's in
TP
trouble.
in, dude.
A boundless strike. Does he get it? Oh, it hits on all the creeps, too. Wait a minute, he might just come to mail. Bobica trying to find the finish here, but the slowdown
No,
comes
please don't
in.
die after all this.
Oh, man. They try and bring him down. Eventually, they will.
That was going to be the sickest highlight ever.
That would have been so amazing.
This guy's brain is a little too big. It started swelling.
Radiant's middle tower is
I
being
mean, they
attacked.
need to bring in No-Tail to help out. No-Tail's the same level as Sumail. That's not a good thing.
No, it's
for,
really
OG.
not.
Wow.
Radiant's middle tower is under
This dude's
siege.
saddest farm I've
He's
ever seen.
tangoing. Like, what?
Dire's top
Just like, you
tower
guys
is
look,
under
have barrage this
siege.
thing yet? Like,
Invisibility.
please give me a Maelstrom. Oh, nice. Ocean Heart. Now let's go sit in the river.
Have been fortified. Dire's top tower is
What is a
being
boy to
attacked.
do? Well, his teammates are going to go up top and pressure this tower. Dragon Point from Thompson. Counter pressure on the bottom lane. It's only one hero. It's XXS, so that is a bit of a win for Aster. It's only a win, though, if they actually do something about this triple siege. And with their Train Protector, you hate losing towers, but this one's gone. And a Hawk was spawning on him. I think he's gone.
Just going to walk away from that one. In the mid lane, they were able to take the tier 1 tower also. So White Album making action happen. Again, like the biggest comeback. Freaking Michael Jordan moment. Flu-like symptoms. Coming back and saving the day for Aster.
Radiant's bottom tower has been destroyed.
There you go. Money, though, does eventually get the tower for himself. So, very well done.
Minutes late. Aster trying to control this side of the map. OG Hobson is sort of inhabiting that like Beastmaster-esque role. In this lane pushed out. Seb is the actual Beastmaster hiding away. You okay there?
Yeah. You know, they have a Beastmaster, so it's cool, bud.
No, I mean,
Seb's like, I got this one, guys.
It's like, I want to do it for a little bit. I don't want to play DK. Who wants to play DK?
I don't know how fast they clicked it, or how fast they clicked it. Clearly, he did.
That's true.
He's into it. So, back towards the mid tower. Seb is going to wrap from the jungle. They actually planted this ward on their first attempt on the tower when they tried to dive onto the Lina, and it's been sitting there the whole time, giving them lots of good vision around it. So they know there's not a lot of defense currently planted here. Heroes now arrive. There is a Doom, and another great cut.
Dude, they saw him jump into that tree. What? Oh, the bait. It was all a bait. It was a ploy. They jump in. The Ravage connects onto all 5 heroes. And that might stop this. Yeah. I mean, Aster keeps the tower alive.
I feel like I'm okay with that trade. Support ultis.
Yeah.
All that matters is saving this tower, though. With the living armor, it is maxed right now. You do not want to lose your mid tower at 11 minutes. You can't. No way. Don't let it happen.
For Aster. Hold on. They all spread out again. And walk into the take it, that'd be really sad.
Well, they have the ward, right? So they're going to know if they do.
Yeah, that's true.
The main issue, and Thompson is just not giving up.
Dude, look at this. I mean, everybody TP'd before, so he can actually kind of like pressure this here. And White Album Monet looking for a fight over to the side here. Seb gets it, lift, roar, jump, blown up. White Album caught by Seb, and Thompson not giving up, has a DD now. Somebody needs to come to address this. They're coming for you. Drops down the spray. And all those heroes
It's
that
gone.
TP'd in and they come in and take it back like
Tower
this?
has fallen.
That can't happen as Aster. Oh man, what, Sumail? Doom, does he have dust? Nothing.
Everybody gets one. All right?
Yeah.
Next time he'll have dust. That's the lesson he learned. Stick, not worth it. Dust, worth it.
Dagger done for DK now. It's definitely a push lineup from OG. Pressure on. Beastmaster.
For you,
Got DK Beastmaster.
bounty.
The tiniest cheer for OG. My crowd. Yay, the tower. We did it.
Radiant's bottom
Took
tower
three tries,
is
but it's
being
gone.
attacked. Let's watch and see what happens.
It's kind of I guess, inflection point
Radiant's
game,
top
it
tower
feels like.
is under attack.
It's Aster, like, you just sort of keep staying back and bombing. Like, you need to try and make an aggressive move themselves. They've got this Doom that's, like, incredibly stacked up. Top net worth by a pretty wide margin.
I think you're all right, just chilling a little bit because you have this timing of Belina that you're mostly playing for, right? Okay. So that's what we want to opt towards, is wait for that BKB to be the main issue. And I mean, Shadowblade on Tiny also, you know, it's going to appear sooner rather than later because it's going to be very active on these waves.
Well, Chase, Ravage though. Oh no,
Nice
get him
defensive
again. Unreal by OG.
It was a big rotation, so if they only got the kill on Borax, that doesn't feel that great, but they're going to turn this into something else. They have a Solar Crest. They go right into the Roche pit.
Nice by OG.
Imagine if Sumail died from this one. Like, he is so low.
Has fallen.
Yeah, that's a little
300
scary.
HP.
No monkey. And they don't have great vision in the area either, so OG, they're going to get this freebie. Impressive showing.
It's so important to turn those little ultis like that, you know, like save your carry, kill support, but actually do something. Like, I mean, there's been discussions, like, you've seen a lot of the games today, when I check back on the final totals, the team with more kills is just losing games.
Yeah.
Because these situations are happening where, like, the kill